Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I love the burp that started out this recording.
You're welcome.
Alright, we are in camp.
Yeah, it's been a little bit since we recorded the last few episodes.
I feel like we say that every single time
we do yeah, because we're like, oh yeah, we're totally going to bulk record, and then we only end up recording a few episodes because we get caught up in other things, because we have lives. Right. But essentially, if I remember correctly, I haven't talked to anyone
No.
yet. So.
You just got out of the conversation with Alistair about the dream.
The dragon. Yeah. I'm going to talk to everyone in the camp.
Alright, yeah. So we can learn what's going on and all that good shit, so.
Fucking Liliana, fucking.
She
is so irritating to talk to because her quest is like one of my favorite. Her personal quest is one of my favorite quests to do.
Yep.
But it's so hard darkness.
Now, is her personal quest, isn't that just a DLC quest, or is that just the
No, the
prelude
DLC,
to that?
the DLC is a prelude to it. It explains further. Like, it explains Liliana more in depth. I'm actually quite surprised because they did more in-depth things with both of the female romance options, but they never did anything with the male romance option.
I think, and if they had released a DLC for, like, Alistair, that would have been the most sold DLC ever.
I love Alistair. But I guess they did. You know, the Kaylin one, the Return to Ostagar was more or less, you could say that it was like his.
I guess.
I'm gonna wait until after.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna say.
No, I'm not gonna. But
it was as though the makers stretched out.
I'm gonna do that after I go to Redcliffe, because after you go to Redcliffe is when you start to learn more about Alistair. Is where he reveals a lot of his
past and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. It's interesting. He's a very complex character, believe it or not. He seems like kind of a simple person, but he's a very complex character that has a very rich backstory.
Oh, yes. I believe he has, like, the best backstory in the game.
I think I would agree with
him
that.
And Morgan, I mean, kind of close behind, but they don't really touch. They touch on
everything.
Yes.
They touch on...
They touch.
What the fuck was I saying?
They touch on Morgan's backstory a little bit, but
they touch on her in every single game. They sort of you see Alistair in every single game.
I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe?
You do the right things.
You do the right things.
Or what others tell me.
Essentially, as long as he's not fucking dead.
Right. Exactly. I mean, that's definitely the biggest thing.
Thank you.
No spoilers. Spoilers, I guess. Again,
I know what
it's
I
just
know.
the sort of fucking
and no one will
shit
ever
you have
make
to
that
deal with
untrue.
when you're playing a game that's so old. You expect people to understand, but they really don't.
Right.
I'm gonna talk to Stan. I think Stan.
Right. This is just a. He's standing so fucking weird. His ass was like poking straight out, and his hands were behind his back. I'm like, all right, Stan, if you're trying to tell me something, buddy.
Delay needful.
Yeah, you meet Alistair in every single game if you and you can. It's possible. In the third game, even if he is like, let's say he is alive in all of the games, right? If he's alive, doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna see him in the third game.
Right. Well, the thing,
I think you do though. I'm not positive.
We've also discussed why we don't see Stan in any of the other games. They pretty much wiped him out as a character because of the fact of. They did, and you know. I mean, he obviously is still a character in this game, but due to the fact that he doesn't have the appendages that the second and third game always have.
I mean, they could have remade him. You know what I mean? But they just didn't. And I think it was more of a smart choice. I mean, Sten's not a bad character.
No, but he's sort of
just there.
Yeah, he's plain. He's a plain character. He's just he's intriguing in a sense because it's hard to get a lot of information out of him at first. And he's intriguing because it makes him mysterious, but at the same time he just kind of falls flat and he's kind of boring to me.
I mean, he's not bad. I like to do every single one of the people's personal quests.
You don't right.
Do that.
I agree.
I just like it, especially like where you can see it like develop and you see the characters develop.
Yes. Well, it also gives like a bit of insight as to why each character acts the way they do.
I like doing Ogrins because it has a visible effect for awakening.
Yes, all of that, and I love Ogren anyways. Ogren is still one of my favorite characters in this game.
Which, people are probably going to hate me, but he's going to be one of, like, the last people that I get.
Sorry.
Yeah,
honestly, because I fucking hate going to Orzammar.
Yeah, Orzammar is a bitch. But honestly, I usually always, and I know you're the same way on this, I always go to the circle first because it's such a long-winded quest.
Oh my god, it's a fucking...
That's probably going to be a 2 to 3 episode quest just because it's such a long quest.
I know exactly which ways to go and how exactly to do this fucking quest.
And it still takes a good amount of time.
It still takes a long-ass time, and it's still so fucking tedious.
Yes, it
honestly.
is. I think that they just were looking for, like, this storyline for this game is phenomenal for sure. But I think they tried a little too hard with that area to make it have so much content in it. And it just kind of fell flat for me. Every other quest
I feel like
line
they
was
were
great,
trying to like foreshadow the impact that the impact that the mages would have on like this game. You know, mages have like a slight impact. You know, you learn about them and you understand them, and I like it because I'm gonna be like, my entire family was murdered just recently.
Oh, right.
Yeah, whatever. But you know, anyways.
You ever lost someone?
They touch up, like, I like what they did with the mages because it's something that I've never seen done before. You know what I mean? That they're shunned and that they are, you know... I mean, he's sort of in Skyrim,
are
but locked away.
Feared and revered. But in this game, they're feared and treated like fucking shit. Like absolute shit. They're locked away.
It's a take that I've never seen, and I like it.
I do, and I like the way that they have used the no spoilers kind of thing. The Templar Order is in this game as well, obviously, and I like the way that they kind of used them in correspondence with one another, which was cool.
I'm probably not. I fucking hate talking to war again. I'm probably not going to.
Well, yeah.
Anyways,
but yeah,
they foreshadow on it a little bit. Like how big they're gonna be, but they don't really. They take it to a whole new level in the second game, a level that I wasn't really even expecting. Like they make it huge in the second game, which is why specifically I am always a mage in the second game. Always. I feel like it just adds to the story more. And here's Bodan.
It's good to see you, my
I love Sandal.
Oh,
and by the way, Angel is present for this recording.
I'm just learning and doing my nails.
Wow.
That's exactly what it is. She doesn't know a whole lot about these games because she's never played them.
I'm obsessed with these
So
games.
she's in the learning period and she's really just taking in a lot of information. So she is here.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm just trying to understand.
You know. So I mean, it was
wonderful.
Yeah, but anyways. Yeah.
I mean, shit. The other day I was training Pokemon while we were making one of these videos.
Back to the characters themselves. Alistair's my favorite. Morrigan's has a rich backstory, and like she becomes a lot more like important in the third game. She's only briefly mentioned in the second game.
Yep.
If you look hard enough.
Yeah,
once,
right.
I think once is she mentioned.
Exactly.
And then I was really disappointed because in the I'm gonna go to
which one?
I like that one better.
Deciding on.
I like
Michael,
the stripes.
which one?
All right. So where are we going first?
I'm gonna go to fuck you, Morgan. I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go to fuck Morgan. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, it is what it is, man. All right.
Look at all this stuff. I'm gonna go to Denerim. Do I want to go to Denerim first? I'm gonna go to Denerim first, just for a minute.
That makes it easy because if we go to Denerim first, if we want to go back to Lothering, we could do that.
Yes,
correct?
Technically.
All right.
And we're gonna run into some stupid ass shit. This is my least favorite part of this.
I know it is.
Unless
I
come across the crater, and then I'm very happy. I'm a happy camper. But I'm not gonna. Oh shit. Literally. Okay, never ignore traps because they give you so much XP.
Yes, they do. And plus, if I ignore traps, I always get caught in them, and they take a good amount of damage. And
oh no.
It's not fun.
Like I don't like they can take care of all of those.
They can because Alistair's dead.
Oh, well,
and you brought your dog.
Well, yeah, but the dog is the one that stays alive for most of the time.
Yeah, but Liliana's supposed to die too.
Liliana, stop being a bitch.
She just was standing there staring at the guy stabbing her in the face.
She's probably doing some fucking stupid bard ass shit.
Like singing to him, like, "Why are you still stabbing me?" Yeah, the emissaries are sucky. But their health is really low, which is nice.
Yeah, that's the thing about mages. Is like generally in characters, I'm more of a support character.
Yep.
So I would say mages are more support characters, but also they're DPS, obviously. The way that Dragon Age has always been set up is rogues are the most balanced characters. They have like an equal parts stamina and health sort of situation, and their attacks deal the like most equal amount of damage.
Right, it's middle of the road. They're basically a good character if you're just average.
Just either that, or if you just want more, if you're more into like balanced characters.
That, and if you want to be able to unlock any chest ever, that's a good thing to invest in.
That's just that's the thing that fucking gets me every time.
Yep.
But anyways, warriors, which is like the exact opposite of everything that I'm about.
Yep.
They have a lower damage rate, but super high health and like defense and stuff.
Yes.
Like they are the tanks and shit.
Right,
and then the mages, they have the least amount of health and obviously the least amount of defense because they can't wear armor and shit. They wear clothing and they wear robes to enhance their magic. But the fucking power behind their attacks is fucking.
Especially like when you use their special attacks such as Blizzard and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Man, those are ridiculous, and that is another reason. Like, I tried to be a mage in this, but I'm more of a, I'm a tank. I'm the guy that's in the middle of it, swinging with everybody, so I can't really do it.
Go over here and take all these quests.
See, whenever I play a game, I always choose to be like a mage of some sort, and then I'm still always like right up in front of the fucking like boss I'm trying to defeat. Like I'm in his face trying to kill him, and he's like batting at me, killing me. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna fucking kill you and be in your face.
See, in these games, one thing that we'll reiterate too is that you can't with these games to be a mage, especially in this one, you cannot do that. You have to be more strategic.
Yeah,
until you get further in. If you get,
it really depends on like you can. You have to set up your character the right way, you know what I mean? Like, rock armor and shit like that. It really depends on how you set up your character. I'm more of a, not specifically in this game, more so in 2 and 3, I'm more of like a DPS sort of player, whereas I won't necessarily put as much into healing as I will into, like, my spells.
Right.
They say you can get anything here.
Yeah, that's the big thing, too, is that you got to make sure that if you're a mage, you have the ability to utilize that ridiculous attack power.
You here to report another crime?
And pick the ones that benefit your style the best, just like most other games. But this one really definitely benefits you more. It rewards you very well if you pick the proper attacks based on your playstyle.
Oh yeah, just play however you want to play. But honestly, for me, in the first game, it's easiest to be a rogue because you can get the most out of rogues in this game, no doubt. But in the second game, I feel story-wise and just in general,
the name of the whole house is the Pearl.
It's
that are out of line and
more like.
I
don't want to say easier, but it's
makes
a better
more
experience, and it makes more sense if you're a mage. Plus, I am probably with the lesser part of the population when I say this, but I don't like Bethany. I think she's
I love her. She is so nice.
She's too sweet. And I'm like,
but then fucking Carver's an absolute dickhead.
Yeah, but I grew up with a brother who's a fucking dickhead.
Well, I don't know what you're referring to and who such a shithead person was.
Michael, you've told me so many times where you just like were such a
Hey, this is Dragon Age Origins, not the Mikey Python bashing show. All right, let's fucking
it's just, I find Carver a lot more endearing than I do. Okay, I don't know if you've ever done this quest either.
I don't think so.
They fucking post fucking Grey Warden posters like, oh yeah, we support you, you gotta go this location and do this shit, and I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, right.
What am I doing?
Let me tell you what I don't trust.
Oh
I'm a girl.
Doll with it. That legitimately bothers me, but let's not talk about that right
fucking
now.
Jesus.
That wasn't her name when I fucking met her.
Right, yeah, that, oh god, that bothered. I would reject your friend request just for that shitty name, seriously. No offense, I mean, hey, if it is what it is, but it's not even the name, it's the fact that you could say deal with it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It said, I'm a girl, deal with it.
D-A-L.
D-A-L with it. I'm like, I'd fucking,
Because you already know someone has the fucking, I'm a girl,
deal with it. Yeah, exactly. Well, that is the thing, too. Being a female gamer, you have to say shit like that.
Not even. Okay, I'm a female gamer.
You don't have to say that. I
find it, like, asinine that people need to fucking specify their gender.
True.
And everything.
But where I'm coming from on that is, not to sound misogynistic at all, I generally don't do this, and I generally never did, because But you hear, like, I've heard so many assholes that when you're playing online and you hear a girl voice, they're like, oh, you sound hot. Or even the other way around where they start shaming them. Oh, you sound fat.
God.
Or you sound you fucking dirty bitch. Or shit like that.
What the time that you weren't even on mic or
yes,
anything,
I forgot about this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is a great story. Let's tell this story. Yeah, tell this story.
Okay, I'm an asshole on Xbox Live because it's fucking funny. So I get a lot of hate mail. It's funny.
It really is.
It's fucking hilarious.
Just fucking playing with my friends and shit. I think what it was. No, I had a mic in, but generally we're in party chat. And I had this. We were playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I know that game like the fucking back of my hand. I can run any map on that fucking game that I have because I do not have the DLC.
No DLC maps. Exactly.
I do have some now, but I didn't back then. Yeah, so I can run those fucking maps like the back of my hand, and I remember specifically what map it was too. We were fucking. Actually, I'm not positive. We were either playing on Raid or we were playing on.
I think you guys played both.
It was fun.
Because he was with you guys for a couple of games.
He was fucking. He didn't know what I looked like. He didn't know what I sound like. All I knew was my gamer. Alistair, what the fuck you died? Oh, fuck it. Anyways.
You gotta beat boost his HP or something.
I need to. First of all, I didn't. Anyways, like, he doesn't know what I look like, he doesn't know what I sound like, all he knows is that I'm a girl, because, I mean, it can be kind of obvious, because, Danny Von Danger is my gamer tag, and the way that I spell Danny is a feminine way of spelling it, so if you're not, like, oblivious, it's kind of obvious that I'm a female.
Right.
I don't want to use more potions.
Yeah, but then you just have a Mabari.
Yeah, but the Mabari, like,
really?
Look at him.
He's so cute.
Boss. Anyways, yeah, so, and if you look, my
I don't know if they can see that, though.
Your avatar. Yeah, they can see. Yeah, their avatar.
No, it's on the screen. My little avatar is a girl, too, so it's obvious that I'm a girl if you are not oblivious. And so we were playing with this fucking guy, and I'm not a camper.
He was just a random guy. I was sitting there hanging out with her watching.
We were just chilling, and I'm not, like, I don't generally, like, I don't camp or anything like that, but, like, specifically on Raid, if you go into Raid, the best place to be is the kitchen. It's the easiest place to hold. You can snipe from across the map if you want. You can go in the bank. You can hit him from the pool. You can fucking hit him from the back door, set up sentry guns. It's the easiest place to be on that map to win. So, obviously, we were in the fucking kitchen because me and my friend are not retarded. And, we were just sitting in there. I was fucking sniping with, like, with my, SVU suppressor dual band because I'm a fucking bitch. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna kick you offline, you fat fucking cunt. First of all, why do I have to be fat? Honestly, I'm a tiny-ass girl, right? I weigh 110 pounds. I'm 5'1". I'm tiny.
Itty-bitty.
Why do I have to be fat? Like, just because I'm beating you, motherfucker, I have to be fat? Whatever.
Beating you badly.
Like, it was pathetic,
it
too.
It was fucking funny.
Beating the dog shit out of
when
this
you fucking
kid.
try to come up behind me, put Bouncing Betty shark charges down. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Anyways, yeah.
I love that combo.
Oh my god, it was so great. And it just, oh man. But anyway, like every 5 fucking minutes, you get a fucking, oh, I can camp the stairs too, you fat fucking cunt. Where the fuck are there stairs in that kitchen? Please fucking tell me where the fuck there are stairs in that kitchen, because I would like to know.
I am just curious.
Also, we played Plaza with him too, I remember, because the easiest place to hold in that is the club, because everyone will run through the blue and the orange sides and funnel right into you. Yep. You can fucking place guardians on that sides and then hold it, so they have to run through the middle and funnel them through. It's great.
Can we just stay? I was there. She wasn't living continuously. Like, she was dying still. Like, she just run back through there and...
Well, yeah, and it's not even camping either. It's not like she was scoped in on one location. She was moving back and forth, holding the position down.
I'll only camp if you, like, if you A, piss me off, or if you B, just, like, I really want to irritate you. Because I know it fucks with people. It's great.
It is annoying, too. But it's a strategy, and that's the thing that people need to understand. I get even pissed off when people do that, but it is a strategy.
It happens. I mean, whatever. Yeah, every 5 fucking minutes you get a fucking, you fucking camping fat fucking cunt, I'm gonna fucking kick you offline by the end of the night. And, like, all he was saying was like, fat fucking cunt.
And I got your IP address.
Oh yeah, he says I got your IP address. He's like 123232323. I was like, I can say the first 3 fucking numbers of the fucking. I can say the
numeric alphabet, basically.
Numeric alphabet, yeah. Essentially, I was like,
there was not a higher. He said 7 once, but other than that, there was no.
You can
other
count.
Numbers.
Great. It
not
was
very
fucking.
well,
It was.
She never responded either. She just kept on listening to them all.
Hilarious though, and that's not even like the worst shit that I've got. We got this one kid. I don't know if I've told this story.
Well, we should. Well, we will tell you next time on our next Game Brains video.
It's about Canadians, so you're gonna.
You
there's
guys
no
gotta
disappointing
fucking,
you there.
Yeah, you gotta no, because Canadians are never disappointed.
And we're also
They're
gonna go like
happy.
maybe beat the shit out of some people, maybe threaten them. Who knows?
All right, we'll see.
We're in a
what
whorehouse.
Yeah.
A lot of things can
great!
happen.
I love the whorehouse in this game. Not for that reason. Angel's giving me a look. All right, but thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you like the video, please click the subscribe button if you want to watch more, because we post new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Also, give us a like and leave a comment down below letting us know what you think. If you have any constructive criticism, like I always say, please leave it in the comment section for us.
I'm gonna try to pick it up within the next few episodes.
So we can get
to try to get I'm gonna just run around and do a few things in Denerim really quick, just to get myself at a little bit of a higher level with a little bit more money, but I'm gonna try to get us to the circle as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And because we do take all of your constructive criticism very seriously. I mean, we try our best, and we know that we've got areas we can improve upon, and if you guys can point those out, we're appreciative of that. So
I finished my nails.
And awesome, see, things are happening, and I mean,
they're so pretty.
Great. But thank you everybody so much for watching. As always, we will see you in our next Game Brains video. But bye.
Bye.
Anybody gonna say bye, or are we just gonna stare at Angel's nails?
I think I fucked them
They're
up.
pretty though.
Shit.
They are pretty.
I wasn't supposed to.
Let's go do some whorehouse things.
Woo! Michael's not allowed to do any whorehouse things.
But am
Fuck. SMD all day, bro.
I'm actually gonna try to show you guys where to find each of these.
Right.
Because I know they can be hard to find sometimes. You can generally look at